Between you and me, I actually do have the only physical copy of the album yet, and it's this right here. Just the concept of making music's like weird as is. You know, it's like a group of guys come together. We all have planks of wood, basically, with strings on them. And really, we make something really cool out of it.
Knocking at my door, still drunk from the night before. Why can't you
What's up? I'm Liam, resident singer and guitar stuff. Myrushmore.
Isn't Soy Boy on
I'm Liam. I'm the resident guitarist and singer of Myrushmore.
I'm Tyree. I play rhythm. Name's Tyree, and I play guitar.
Yeah, I play bass and I shout in Myrushmore.
Yeah, after classes, me and Ethan would like walk around campus, walk about West End, get heavy on it, and we talk about like, oh man, we should start an emo band. And Ethan's like, I know this guy who's really good at guitar, we need to get in on it. That was Tyree.
What were you doing at that time, Tyree? Smoking Fat Johns. Taking bong rips.
Yeah, dog.
I was causing it. I didn't know if I'd be able to join.
Just some shitty mental health.
Health issues, yeah. But that all worked out in the end.
I actually bullied you the first time I actually ever saw you.
Yeah, Ethan used to bully me for wearing a scarf in school.
I bullied him once. It was like when Tidy, you remember when Tidy was in like first year, I don't know, they wore the scarf. It was when I was a wee band in like second year. I went up to them and I was like, that scarf's not doing you any favours, and I walked away. And then you showed up to my Uncle David's guitar lessons and I was like, oh fuck mate. I said, you remember this wee guy? Yeah, I said, I'm not. Yeah. I thought you proper hated me, like you just like, wouldn't forget that.
Nah, I just thought you were really cool because you had a hard taste for your acoustic.
But me and Tidy used to just go to the music room and fuck up all the guitars.
Yeah, put them in random tunings and then just leave.
We had songs written. We had us, like, the three of us were like, we really want to get this going, but we couldn't find a drummer. Yeah. And then thankfully, someone in our film course were talking about that, like needing a drummer, and she was like, oh yeah, I know someone who's really good at drums. Give you their Instagram. Talk to them, see how it goes.
And we didn't speak to them for 3 months.
But we did it.
We did it. Probably the best song, yeah.
And then, oh yeah, Dylan's a sweetheart.
Nah, Dylan's the best member of Myrushmore.
They'll say, they'll say, I'm happy, I think I need that. They'll say, oh, they'll say, I'm happy, I think I need
We don't really go ham on social media. We put up the posters for the shows, but again, you have to have our Instagram to know what's happening.
Yeah.
So we're like kind of gatekeeping ourselves, but at the
I
same
wouldn't say we're gatekeeping ourselves.
Way the opposite.
Yeah.
No, but like we have our there's a great community that all show up to all the shows.
Easy days, yeah. DIY scene.
DIY scene in Glasgow is awesome. A lot of great bands, like emo bands in the scene, and a lot of people that just love emo.
To actually answer your question, we are industry plants.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
No.
But yeah, so there's a great emo scene in Glasgow that all come to the shows.
Yeah, it helps you with kind of like grow with other bands. I mean, we're like really good, friends with a lot of people outside of the scene and all our gigs. We had it with Wine Moms. But nah, like we've been fortunate enough to like know people in the right time, if you know what I mean, and being like, oh, Midwest emo, and being like, oh, this is actually really good.
walking through hallways and corridors of memories all remember that time we were kicked out of Aiden's place. No way of making.
Yeah, the whole Glasgow emo scene has a great DIY ethos, you know. It's like we, as the bands, as the artists, we book our own shows, we play our own shows.
Play
you
who
know.
we want to play with.
Yeah, play who we want to play with. There's
That's
none of
another
that, none of that corpo stuff.
It's not that, it's like promotions as well. You can get like just lumped in with bands. It's just like, I don't know. You're like against what some of the bands do or say, you don't like the people and don't that like playing a gig. I think that's kind of whack, you know. I want to play when I want, with who I want. If that, you know, makes sense. I speak for everybody, just promoters and the promoting agencies and how much they take, especially in Glasgow,
They take
to
deep
young
cuts.
bands. Like fucking
Very exploitative.
like 75%
Yeah.
or some shit like that. It's fried.
And not that we're in it for the money, but
No,
it's
yeah.
it's nice to make out from the labour that we put in, you know, by
The
no, we're
labour
still
we input in.
Yeah.
we're all still going there, playing our songs, getting people there, you know. If it wasn't for the bands, these agencies wouldn't be making money. Everything we do is creative.
I'd blow my fucking head off if I wasn't doing this. Like, I need the creative outlet, and I think that gives it. I think you look at our stuff we do, it's very creative, it's like filming that. I say that if I wasn't doing this, I'd probably be like, you know,
But yeah,
do something like
the
that.
thing is, like, no matter what we're doing, we'd all be doing something creative.
I need these
Somehow.
thoughts out of my head! I need these thoughts out of my head!
Yeah. It's a good way to like go, oh mate, we can do something cool. Like, it usually starts with either me or Ethan. We'll write some words, we'll get the lyrics first. We always do the lyrics first. And
Except
then
from Viv Nation.
same from Big Nation, but that was like, you know, exception proves the
That
rule.
was like the only one time.
And that's because you did the melody for it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that I've ever contributed to the band.
But we get the lyrics sorted, I'll get my acoustic out, I'll whip out some chords, get a melody, and we get the song, we get the structure, we get it all written. I bring it to rehearsal, show it to everyone else, we learn it, and we bust that shit out.
It's the difference for me, because when I write a song, I know how I want it to be done.
Yeah.
I have a very clear
Like
idea.
we'll have moments where like we're sat together and Ethan's like, right, so I want this to happen,
Yeah.
I want this to happen, I want this to sound like this. You'll
Yeah.
like kind of sing a melody to me,
Yeah.
and then I'll go home and like,
I
right,
remember,
shit,
like,
how am I
it was-
working this out?
It was leading up to like, what was it, the first gig when we were doing the song in the split that I wrote, Johnny Utah,
Mm.
and I was not having the first version of it.
You were not.
I was like,
It
what
was
the fuck
too
is
slow for
this?
you.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't force that.
We don't want to be too edgy, we don't want to be too try hard, we don't want to be too sad. We want the perfect balance. And it takes a lot of work to get, but
A
it's
lot of
worth the
doing.
effort. It's worth the effort.
One of the things I really like about emo is just like how kind of upfront and like honest lyrics are.
Mm. Well, for a lot of it, it's like a way of, you know, getting all the shit that's inside,
Out of my brain,
get it out your
Yeah.
brain. It's definitely a way for us to deal with shit that happens in our lives.
Oh, 100%, man.
Definitely. You know,
Sophie's Floorboard.
so unironically, if we make it on Sophie's Floorboard, which is this it's a website where this guy puts out all the MP3s of like emo bands, and it's like that's like how bands get like discovered. That's how you know you've made it when you're on Sophie's Floorboard. That's where I personally found out about a lot of like really niche emo bands, and if we were to get there, man, that'd be great. But you know, as much as that'd be cool, you know, we ain't in it for the money. We ain't in it for the fame. We ain't in it for the women. We're just here to rock out.
Something
Yeah, but the lead singer's a shite bag, I got robbed by a 10-year-old. Let that be known. Let the record book show. Myrushmore is for ugly virgins who are scared of 12-year-olds.